class 7. Today we are going to start lesson number 5. The name of the lesson is Uncle Podger Hangs a Picture. The name of the writer of the lesson is Jerome Kafka Jerome. He is commonly known as Jerome K. Jerome. The writer is mainly known for his travelogues. I think all of you know the meaning of travelogues. Bhromon Brittanto, আমরা বাংলায় যাকে বলি. He is basically a common writer. Has in his writings are full of fun, which the reader enjoys the writing very much for the fun element in his writing. So there are many famous writing of Jerome Kafka Jerome, like Three Men in a Boat, Three Men in a Bummel, etc., etc. The present text, the text which is given in your textbook, is taken from Three Men in a Boat. Okay, so open up your book at page number 43 and start reading along with me. Okay, so today we will deal with, or we start from unit number 1 of lesson number 5. You never saw such a commotion up and down a house in all your life as when my Uncle Podger undertook a job to do. So to do a job, that means commotion. The word commotion is new to you, so that means commotion is mean trouble, basically means trouble, or আমরা বাংলায় কে বলতে পারি একটা হুলুস্থুলু কাণ্ড হয়ে যাওয়া. So বলছে যে when Uncle Podger undertakes a job to do, when Uncle Podger takes a job in his hand to do, you never saw, মানে there are so many troubles around the house or inside the house. There are so many trouble generates inside the house, because Uncle Podger claims to do the work himself, but at last he has to engage all the people of the house in his work, and it seems to be a trouble to the others. Okay, a picture would have come from the frame makers. একটা frame makerদের কাছ থেকে পিকচার বাঁধাই হয়ে বাড়ি চলে এসেছে, and it be standing in the dining room waiting to be put up. So there is only thing to do, that is to put up the picture on the wall. Aunt Podger would ask what was to be done with it, and Uncle Podger would say, oh, leave that to me, don't you and any of you worry yourself about that, I will do all that. When Aunt Podger asked what was to be done with the picture which is standing in the dining hall, Uncle Podger claims that, or he said that, nobody, including Aunt Podger, has to worry about the hanging of the picture. He will done the work, all the work himself. He will done all the work himself. And then he would take off his coat, because he has to start the work. That's why take off or put off his coat, and begin the work of hanging the picture. He would send the girl out for 6pence oat nails, and at the very first moment, he sends the girl to bring a 6pence oat nail for hanging the picture, because he does not arrange for the objects that he need in his work. And then one of the boys after her to tell her the size of it. He sends the girl to bring 6pence worth nail, but he forgets to tell the girl the size of the nail. So he has to send another boy after the girl to say to inform her about the size of the nail, which she brings from the market. Now you go and get the hammer, Will. Now he also orders Will to give him, or to bring for him, his hammer. He would shout, and you bring me the rule, Tom. He also addressed Tom, and he also calls Tom for his rule. I shall want a stepladder, and I had better have a kitchen chair. He also wants a stepladder and a kitchen chair, and he does not arrange these objects himself. He orders others for this object. And don't you go, Maria, because I shall want somebody to hold me the light. And he also asked Maria, he asked me not to go from there. Why? Because he wants somebody to put the light on the place where he has to hang the picture. When the girl comes back, he must go out again for a bit of picture cut again. Here we also find the forgetful nature of Uncle Podger. When the girl returns from the market with 6pence oat nail and the 6pence oat nail, and after that she has to go to the market again to bring a picture cord, because Uncle Podger forgets to tell her to bring the picture cord along with the 6 pence worth nail at first. Tom, where is Tom? Then he asked for Tom, you come here, I shall want you to hand me up the picture. So Uncle Podger claims to do the work himself, but he can't do that any kind of work himself. He engages all the people around him in his work and just creates a mess. And then he would lift up the picture and drop it, and it would come out of the frame. Picture to hang, but suddenly the picture drops down from his hand and it's come out from the frame. He would try to save the class, and in this attempt he cut himself. So then he would spring around the room looking for his handkerchief. When he cut himself, he madly moves here and there inside the rooms. Douri arambo korlo, khoji arambo korlo. For what? For his handkerchief, which he put in his pocket of his coat. But the coat he already take it off before starting the work, and he forgets all the things. And he did not know where he had put the coat. By the time he also forgets. All the house had to leave off looking for his tools and start looking for his coat. So he claims to do the work, but all the house has had to look for the tools like hammer, like picture cord, like nail, etc. And now all the members are engaged to look for his coat and for the handkerchief which he put inside the pocket of the coat, while he would dance round and hinder them. And when everybody are engaged in finding his handkerchief, he tries to hinder. That means he also makes some kind of troubles to them while they are engaged in a certain work. So class 7, now we are going to finish the remaining parts of unit number 1 of lesson number 5. The name of the lesson is Uncle Podger Hangs a Picture. So we all have read some part of the story. So we all come to know that Uncle Podger is a kind of person who forgets everything, who is to put blame on others except himself. He claims to do works himself, but he does not, he can't do anything himself. And he always engages all the people around in his work, and he used to put blame others and used to blame others. He used to make different kind of nuisance for others, etc., etc. So today open at page number 44 and start reading with me. So, does not anybody in the whole house know where my coat is? Here the same thing. Uncle Podger take off his coat and he put his coat on the chair, but he forgets where he put his coat and he now put blame on others. বলছে এত বড় বাড়িতে এতগুলো লোক, একটা লোকও কি বলতে পারবে না আমি কোথায় কোটটা খুলে রেখেছি? I never came across such a set in on my life upon my life. বলছে আমি আমার গোটা জীবনে এই ধরনের লোকের সংস্পর্শে আসেনি। বলছে আমি এই রকম লোক দেখিনি যারা একজনের একটা কোট কোথায় রেখেছে সেটা বলতে পারে। But the fact is he himself put the coat and he forgets and he puts blame on the others except himself. That is the main characteristic feature of Uncle Podger that we can say. 6 of you and you can't find a coat I put down not 5 minutes ago. Well, all of the dash dash. বলছে তোমরা 6 জন আমার পাশে and anyone can't find a coat which I put 5 minutes ago. বলছে 5 মিনিট আগে মাত্র কোটটা খুললাম, তোমরা কেউ বলতে পারছো না। বলছে what kind of people are you? বলছে তোমরা কেমন লোক, মানে লিখেছে নিজে বাট সে দোষ দিচ্ছে কিন্তু অন্যকে। Then he had get up and find he had been sitting on it and would call out, oh, you can give it up, I have found it myself now. And এই সমস্ত কথাগুলো he was speaking and he is sitting on the chair and on that chair he put his coat 5 minutes ago. So যখন ও কথাগুলো বলে উঠে দাঁড়ালো automatically he finds his coat and then he very courageously and very proudly announces that he finds his coat himself and nobody has to put any kind of effort to find his coat for him, etc. When half an hour had been spent in tying off his finger and a new glass had been got, বলছে এইভাবে হাফ অ্যান আওয়ার, আধ ঘন্টা পেরিয়ে গেল ওই তার যে কাটা জায়গাটা সেটাকে টাই আপ করার জন্য এবং একটা নতুন কাজ ফ্রেমটাকে ঠিক করবার জন্য। হি উড হ্যাভ অ্যানাদার গো। বলছে তখন থেকে একটা নতুন টার্ন শুরু হলো আঙ্কেল পজার অফ দিস হোল মেস, এই পুরো মেস ক্রিয়েশনের একটা নতুন টার্ন শুরু হলো। Two people would have to hold the chair because he had to climb on the chair to hang the picture. That's why two people had to hold the chair tightly. And the third would help him up on it. এবং he need the help of another to climb on the chair. দুজনকে ধরতে হবে এবং একজনকে তাকে হেল্প করতে হবে চেয়ারটাতে ওঠার জন্য। A fourth would hand him a nail. 4 নাম্বার একজন, the fourth person would hand him a nail, তাকে পেরেকটা তার হাতে দেবে। And a fifth would pass him up the hammer. এবং 5 নাম্বার একজনকে তার লাগবে যে কিনা তাকে হ্যামারটা মানে হাতুড়িটা পাস করবে, যেটা দিয়ে সে নেলটাকে ফিক্সড করবে into the wall. And he would take hold of the nail and drop it. এই পুরো 5টা লোককে এনগেজ করার পর সে as soon as he take the nail he drop it at once. যেই মাত্র ধরলো সেই মাত্র ফেলেও দিল। There he would say in a injured tone, now the nail is gone. বলছে এইবার মানে দ্য টোনটা সিমস টু ইট হিয়ার্স লাইক অ্যান ইনজিওর টোন, বলছে একটা আহত সুরে বললো, মানে আহত হবার সুরে বললো, বলছে যা এবার শেষমেশ পেরেকটাই হারিয়ে গেল। অ্যান্ড উই উড অল হ্যাভ টু গো ডাউন অন আওয়ার নিজ টু গ্রভেল ফর ইট। ওকে, গ্রভেল মিন্স ক্রলিং মানে সবাই প্রত্যেকেই হয়তো জানো, ক্রলিং মানে হামাগুড়ি দেওয়া। বলছে এই যে নেলটা হারিয়ে গেলো, নেল ইজ এ ভেরি শর্ট থিং, এটা মেঝেতে পড়েছে, ড্রপ অন দ্য ফ্লোর, সো অল দ্য পিপল অ্যারাউন্ড হ্যাভ টু গ্রভেল অন দেয়ার নিজ, তাদের ক্রল করতে হলো, হ্যাভ টু ক্রল টু ফাইন্ড আউট দ্য নেল অফ আঙ্কেল পজার। দ্য নেল উড বি ফাউন্ড অ্যাট লাস্ট, এবং বেশ কিছুক্ষণ পর নেলটাকে পাওয়া গেল। বাই দ্য টাইম হি উড হ্যাভ লস দ্য হ্যামার, এবং by the time when the nail is found, Uncle Pojar already lost the hammer that he have in his hand. Where is the hammer? What did I do with the hammer? Great heavens, 7 of you gapping round there and you don't know what I did with the hammer. Again he puts blame on others for losing the hammer. বলছে 7 জন তোমরা গ্যাপিং অ্যারাউন্ড, দ্যাট মিনস তোমরা পরপর আমার চারিদিকে গ্যাপিং করে দাঁড়িয়ে আছো, এবং গ্যাপিং মিনস আমার দিকে হাঁ করে তাকিয়ে আছো, দ্যাট মিনস all the concentrations of these 7 person are on Uncle Pojar. বলছি তোমরা আমার দিকে ওপেন মাউন্টেন হাঁ করে তাকিয়ে আছো, চারিদিকে আছো, বাট তোমরা কেউ বলতে পারছো না যে হোয়াট আই ডিড উইথ দ্য হ্যামার, আমি হ্যামারটার সাথে কী করলাম, ওর কোথায় গেল, এক্ষুনি তো এখানে ছিল, তা আমি ওয়ার আই পুট ইট, হোয়াট আই ডিড উইথ ইট, বলছে আমি কী করলাম, আমি কোথায় রাখলাম, কেউ বলতে পারছো না। বল এই ব্যাপারগুলো হি বিকামস ভেরি শকড, প্রচণ্ড শকড হচ্ছে। ইট ইজ হি নোজ দ্যাট ইট ইজ কমপ্লিটলি হিজ ওন ফল্ট, তার নিজের ফল্ট, বাট always for his own fault he used to put blame on others. So that is the most eminent characteristic feature of Uncle Pojar. One is forgetfulness and another is to put blame on others for his own fault. So class 7, now I will going to finish the activity parts of unit number 1 of lesson number 5. I think all of you read the text or the story of lesson number 5. The name of the lesson, you all know that Uncle Pojar hangs a picture. I think you understand it, I think wholly, not to a certain extent, because the story is very easy. Today what we will do, we will do the activities or the exercises that is given in unit number 1. Okay, so open your page, open your textbook at page number 45, and please take a pencil so that you can mark the answers within your textbook. It will be beneficial for you. Okay, so start. Activity number 1, choose the correct alternative from the given alternatives, which we can also call it as MCQ. 3টের মধ্যে থেকে আমাদের একটা সঠিক আনসার চুজ করতে হবে। So let's read. The thing which would have come home from the frame maker is a picture, a carving on wood, a picture drawn on a piece of cloth. No, the first one should be the right one, the picture, a picture. Uncle Pojar would take off কি খুলেছিল, vest, tie or coat. I think all of you should agree with me, the right option is coat, that is number 3. Uncle Pojar would ask, the boy, the girl, the charwoman for 6 pence worth nail, whom হি আস্ক ফর দ্য 6 pence oat nail, 6 পয়সা দামের পেরেকের জন্য সে কাকে জিজ্ঞেস করেছিল? আনসার শুড বি দ্য গার্ল, দ্যাট মিন্স আনসার নাম্বার 2. Uncle Podger at first would drop the picture. At first he dropped the picture, then the nail, and then he forgets where he put the hammer. Okay, so the answer of number D should be 1 picture. So A number 1 picture, B number 3 coat, C number 2 the girl, and D number 1 again the picture. Okay, so now comes to activity number 2. True and false. You have to identify the true and false, and you also have to give the supporting statement in favor of your answer. There was a commotion in the house when Uncle Podger undertook a job. Yes, the answer should be true, and the supporting statement should be the first sentence of unit number 1. That is, you never saw such a commotion up and down a house in all your life as when my Uncle Podger undertook to do a job. That should be the supporting statement of answer number 1, and the answer is 2. Uncle Podger did not want to hang the picture. False. The supporting statement, you have to go back to page number, for the supporting statement you have to go back to page number 43, and this line, oh, you leave that to me, don't you any of you worry yourselves about that, I will do all that. Okay. Uncle Podger would cut himself and spring round the room searching for his handkerchief. Yes, true. Supporting statement should be he would try to save the glass and cut himself. Okay, up to that this is all required. This much is good as supporting statement. Okay, next, the second thing that Uncle Podger would lose would be the hammer. No, it's false. The second thing that he lose, oh no, it's right, because at first he dropped the picture, and the picture, the frame of the glass is broken, the glass of the frame is broken, and then he first lose the nail and then the hammer. So the second thing that Uncle Podger would lose would be the hammer. The answer is right, and supporting statement should be, where is the hammer, what did I do with the hammer? This can be the supporting statement. Or you can also write this as supporting statement. 7 of you gapping round there and you don't know where I did the hammer. This can also be. So that's all. Activity number 3. Activity number 3, you have to some parts of the sentence are given and you have to collect some details from the unit number 1 and you have to complete the sentences. Okay. Aunt Podger would ask Uncle Podger to hang the picture after the picture came to the house. Or you can also say that Uncle Podger would ask what to do with the picture. This is, I think, more appropriate. Aunt Podger would ask what to do with the picture after the picture came to the house. So in the gap you have to write what to do. Okay, that's much. Tom was asked to bring a rule or pencil, you can say. As he would be sitting on it, you all know which thing is indicated here. So Uncle Podger could not find his coat as he would be sitting on it. Uncle Podger could not find his coat as he would be sitting on it. So now activity number 4. Name the children of Uncle Podger: Tom, Will, Maria, etc. What did Uncle Podger ask the children to bring for him? Oh, at first then 6 pence oat nail, then the picture card, then the rule, then the hammer, then everything, step ladder, etc. Everything. How did Uncle Podger cut himself? At first he drops the picture, and in order to save the glass he cut himself. When did Uncle Podger want his coat? Uncle Podger, when he cut himself, then he wants his handkerchief, and for that he wants to find his coat because his handkerchief was in the pocket of his coat. Okay, where did he find his coat? Uncle Podger found his coat on the chair where he was sitting. Uncle Podger found his coat on the chair where he was sitting. So we just completed unit number 1 along with the comprehension. I think all of you understand the part. If not, or if there is any problem, then please you can contact with me, and in the next class we will definitely deal with unit number 2.